Niin me jäätiin tähän näin. Äitten jälkeen.
Go your way, I'll go mine.
Mitkäs jälkipyykit täällä on? Eukot siivoamassa. Onhan täällä vähän miesväkkeekin.
Greetings. Oho.
Ei oo paljon ruuat maistunut. Niin paljon on tähteitä pöydällä. Pelkkiä juomia on juotu. Piti käydä siellä korvopiankossa tekemässä noita mutageenejä. Mikäs tää kastelu? Eihän tää ollut se, ei. Eikö tuo? Ah. Miksi täällä on kissoja? Voi vittu. Vittuun kissat täällä, ei kissoja katella.
If they would just take to work as they take to dancing.
Ei vittu, sinne kellariinhan se piti mennä. Eihän ne täällä oo.
Every single day they keep the devil somewhere shady.
No ei oo monta. Ihan liian vähän oli. Yksi sininen ja yksi punainen. Yksi sininen. Yksi punainen. Sitten kun me tehdään yhdestä sinisestä. Mutta eihän me saakaan, kun meillä ei ole näitä saatana wintercherrejä. Wintercherrit puuttuu. Mistä vitusta mä ne saa? Ja se sininenkin piti tehdä. Mistäs nyt se saatana sinisen saa? Joutuuko sitä vielä lähteä etsimään noita saatana Wintercherrejä ja Blue Lotuksia?
Me oh my! A witch fire!
Pitäisköhän katsoa ihan Googlessa, mistä saa Wintercherrejä. Ei tarvi vittu etsiä saatana niin paljon. Varmaan jossain tuolla... Mitä helvettiä? Niitä pitäisi olla täällä Korvopiankossa. Tää vittua. Ei tarvitsekaan lähteä merta edemmäksi kalaa.
Vampires attacked the city. Is that true?
Tässähän näitä on vaikka muille jakaa. Kun ei muista yhtään, miten nää nyt meni. Eli 1 sininen tarvitaan. Ja 1 punainen. Näitähän me ei tarvita ennen näitä lessereitä. Ainakaan vihreitä lessereitä ei tarvita yhtään. Eikä tarvita noitakaan. Nyt me tarvitaanko 1 sininen enää? 1 sininen. Niin mitäs tää on? Vitriolia tarvitaan. Nytkö meillä on kaikki? Yes. Ja sitten tuokin pitäisi saada. Tää oli kyllä ihan turha, mutta ei enää muutkaan ole mitään hyödyllisiä. Vaatiiko se niinku kaikki? Y, K, K, N, V, Q, C, 8, 9, 10, Y, tuo kaato. Tarvii, voi vittu. Mähän joudun vielä ihan älyttömästi kerään näitä.
Oh, you gave those bomb diddlers a good reason to diddle their bombs.
Missä noita mutageeneja saa?
Thank you.
Ihan isompia määriä, ei tarvi noin vähän. Pitäis tehdä näitä kontraktejakin. Voi vittu, laita nyt siihen.
The beast slayer.
Did you really slaughter a beast? Sucks Plantapes. I paid too much out again. Greetings, knight. I've heard reports of feats of great bravery. Thus, please accept this reward for your dedication, sir.
Jes, rahaa.
Well, see you later.
Ja sataset
Go
paukkuu
in
kohta
peace,
levelissä.
for a night.
Näitäkin pitäisi unlockia näitä. Toki kyllä vois käydä ilmoittamassa tossa. Jes, sielti muuten. Vittu, ei tätä pääse ulos, mitä vittua? Nyt pääse.
The north must be terribly barbaric.
Never you are. The air here is such that one is never alone.
Kahvia vois käydä tässä välissä äkkiä.
step.
pincers or white hot tongues.
Everything's got to turn and mix from time to time.
Black pudding cures any hangover.
What are they doing?
Wait. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches is sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Gwenttiä.
You ever play Gwent?
An immortal demands you fulfill 3 wishes, and you've the gall to propose a round of Gwent.
Afraid to lose? No problem. I'll find someone else.
Believe that's the worst wind-up I've ever heard. Lay out your cards.
Tarvitsisi vähän noita hyökkäyskorttejakin. Mutta antaa olla. Eikä niitä voi uusia. No nyt on hyvän näköiset kortit. Eihän mulla olekaan Voi vittu, ei mulla ollut sienimiestä. No niin, vittu. Nyt se menetettiin peli jo. Mitäs tää teki? Kovia kortteja. No tuhlataan nää nyt tänne. En mä vittu kun kerkis jo laittu. Niin. Voitetaan tää siltikin. Ellei sillä oo sitä saatana mätäkorttia. Kenestä täältä nyt ottais pois? Ei teillä oikein ketään, että ottais. Otetaan tuo. Tää vittua! No niin, me hävittiin tää, voi vittu.
If you fulfill wishes as
Muista
well as you
katsoa
play
ottaa omankin
Gwent,
kortin.
I venture I've naught to fear.
We'll have to play. So,
Siinä on kuitenkin sienikortti nyt. Mitä vittua se passas? Vittu mikä kusipää. Vittu mikä kusipää oli. Ei vittu. Mä hävisin tän heti. Morjesta.
If you fulfill wish...
We'll have...
Pitäisikö pelata toisella
Why not?
faktionilla? Kokeillaan nyt vielä kerran tällä. Se nyt ei taas tee sitä tyhmää temppua heti. Ei laittaa heti. Tuo on vitun tehokas kortti tuo. Yes. Silti huono onne, koska tää vaan tuhotaan oman kortin. Oi vittu.
If you fulfill wish...
We'll have...
Tuo on kyllä heikko kortti, pakka tuo.
Why not?
Tää on hyvä kortti, mutta tää on vitu arvaamaton, kun menee omat. Uskaltaiskohan kokeilla? Ei kannattanut. Tai siis kannatti vaihtoa. Toki nyt silloin on tuo saatana trupaduuri. No voi vittu, tää on jotenkin hölmökortti saatana. Annahan heti takas se. Tuo täytyy toivoa, että sitten loppuu kortit kesken. Hiina ja Hiina voittaako? Hiina ja Hiina. Yes.
Shite. Not much I detest more than losing. Well, my congratulations. This card's yours.
Thanks.
Toad.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt, prance about feigning danger. But my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel, in shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everett, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the clap.
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes around here.
O'Dim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a Dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was now compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Ophiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he turned into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
Your band. Chosen some interesting specimens.
Interesting. How so? Common carousers and roughnecks. Every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages. Others I gathered on the road. And a few found me themselves. They're company for drink and sport, at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Todisteita pitää olla aina.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Borsodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Oh, I will, I will.
Been choked to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Missä se pankki on? Täällä piti olla pankkikin, jossa vois käydä noita rahoja muuttamassa vähän niinku... Ei, tää on väärä kyllä.
I remind you, soldiers to...
This the Bersodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternizing with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Purpose.
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting, and this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier.
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Bersodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Make an exception. That's the smart thing to do.
Threats don't scare me. I've sworn to serve Redania till death do us part, and I'll keep my oath with a song on my lips.
Careful, bugger means it.
Gode Mater Redania Pruli fecunda nubili.
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker
Siinähän
from...
se
Actually, where are you from?
pankkivirkailija on.
Matters little, mate.
Pankkiiri.
Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Shit! No mitä et
Oh, the
sanotaan?
lads will be rolling
Tento.
back in the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Ja ne miekat ei oo sitten huutokaupattavana.
Appreciate the help.
Just note, always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah ha! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Noob, Longendiek.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
There was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye, and I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you to him.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only ever collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
White gold and mother of pearl.
A giant's. Or maybe a Jotun's. From the collection of the mage Aramis.
Paljon mulla on rahaa? 21 000. No ei oo paljon. Toivottavasti näitä ei kovin kalliita.
You thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Cavi?
Ai vittu kun ois voinut tallentaa. Vittu kun mä unohan tallentaa. Tuolla vasta niinku viime hetkellä mieleen. Hei, tallenna.
And?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignol. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. Ah, there's
Ja
Jaromir,
lisää
art
Gwenttiä.
dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
Ai vitsi kun sais jonkun hyvän maalauksen. Mutta Gwenttiäkin tekis mieli pelata.
Smell it, Geralt. That's the scent of coin.
Katso. Tuo akka ei kiinnosta pätkän verto.
Halbert, it's been years. Allow me to introduce yous. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
What?
Seen right through me.
Ha! I knowed it. You don't look like one who easily agrees to a draw.
You ought to know, Hilbert. Geralt here's a positively superb player.
Superb!
Superb!
Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
Aina on aikaa pelata. Oho! Isot panokset.
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose. Sure, I'm game.
Brilliant. I'll lay my cards out.
Naturally. Geralt, might you have a wee word?
What is it?
Well, mate, since I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share
Oi,
of your
vittu.
winnings, if there are any. 10%. I find us for your sorts, okay?
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink. So, what'll it be?
Well, you did help with the guards at the door. All right. 10% of any winnings is yours.
Any chance for 15?
Voi
Don't push it,
vittu.
Vimy.
Älä yritäkään.
All right. Game on.
Mutta 10% nollasta on edelleen nolla. Pitäisikö ottaa ihan piruttaa nyt tää Nilfgaardien, koska... Mikäs tää Toad-kortti muuten on? Liikaa sääkorttia. Liikaa miekkamiehiä. Kokeillaan onnea kuitenkin. Tehän tota nyt tekis. Oi oi. Ihan nopeasti mä nyt voittaisin toi, jos mä ottaisin 4, 8, 12. Mulla menee ihan älyttömästi kortteja. Jos mä pelaan 1 kympiä. No en tiedä, pitäisikö nää vaan pelata kaikki? Onhan tää nyt tyhmää kun mä käytän tän, mutta... Ois voinut käyttää vaikka nämä kortitkin, olisi ollut järkevämpi. No. Ainakaan se nyt ei voi luovuttaa. Vittu, jos sillä on niitä mätäkortteja, niin ranteet auki. Sillä on vielä 5 korttia, voi vittu. Hävitti ihan urakalla. Ei mulla oo kortteja.
You're not.
That's
Oi vittu, mä haluan voittaa ton. Onneksi tallensi, onneksi tallensi.
I believe I'll bid on that Gorbet landscape.
A landscape? You detest them.
Ever true, but it's got a lovely frame.
Hats off. Hats off.
Eikö missä vitussa se on se? Eikö vittu, mä laitan sen väärä, ihmekös.
sent a coin. Help!
And pleasure. How's not Neil? Excuse you. See,
You...
brilliant.
Natural.
What is it?
Well, mate. One cut.
Well,
Any-
don't. Oh,
Pitäisköhän kuitenkin pelata tällä? Mulla on karhukortteja, mutta mulla ei noita saatana... No harmillista taas. Onhan mulla näitä hienoja kortteja, mutta kun näistä ei saa mitään. Hei, yes! Tuo oli kyllä epäreilua tommonen. Oho. Pitäisikö sille antaa yksi? Arvasi sille on tuo mätäkortti. Paljon nyt tarvii? 15. Tällä pitäisi päästä. No voi vittu! Toivottavasti tää nyt riittää. Ei jos paljosta kiinni. Yes. Oh, Counter of Dim.
You cheated, you must have, or something. Hexed me or whatnot.
Oh, I'd be careful with the gab, Hilbert. Afore Geralt takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinchfist.
Oh, interest will be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
Pitäisikö tuo taulutyyppi ottaa seuraavan käsittelyyn?
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Thought you might have a blather with us about the paintings on the block today.
Sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend. True.
Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what. Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
Mikähän tää nyt oli?
The panorama of Novigrad, I'd say.
There's not a bumpkin who does not know.
Ei vittu!
What a jack.
Yeah.
Mun on pakko mennä tää Bruterolla läpi. Koska mä sen kerran saanut kuitenkin arvattu. Mä vaan muista yhtään mikä se oli. Oliko sitten se potretti? Tuo nyt oli vähän semmonen vaisuoloinen tuo taulu, mutta...
Yaram!
Geralt of...
Pot call it true.
What the...
Real...
Do you know?
I shan't.
Yet for...
Se oli tuo Portrait of Mersantti. Sitähän se ihailee tossa.
Really? Merchant with the pearl, no 2 ways about it.
My. Who would have thought? Might I have a word in private?
Tuo oli kyllä aika no-braineri siinä mielessä, että tuo hienoon taulu ja muut on maisemat kuvia.
Vivaldi's equal. I feel I should apologize in the tone, so I shall tell you a secret. A Van Row is due to appear on the block. The painter's unknown largely, but has a fierce admirer in Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller, has his shop in Novigrad's main square. I wager you'll sell him the canvas at a tidy profit.
Van Rokki.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. Now, please excuse me.
Pitäis käydä pari kanvaksit ostelemassa tuolta. Sais sinne korvapiankkoon vähän taulua.
So, what did he tell you?
Nothing special.
Really? Huh. Shame.
Tuo kuitenkin kävi se ostamassa, jos mä kertoisin.
Ink spot upon ink spot. Sheer number of them's doing me.
Kuitenkin saa sen mun 10%, niin ei se tarvi yhtään enempää.
Duke Clive bankruptcy. With that ring on it. Shite, is it fat? Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Veda Maniaca, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf. From 1234.
Ai sen kun sais.
Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps he could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest transaction fee.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Tai joku vitun viperi. Pitäis googlata tuo, mikä on tuo Viper-armori. Tai on ikinä ostettu tuommoista. Eikö se ole vaan New Game Plusassa? Mutta onkohan tää parempi kuin tää? Pitäisikö tuo piruttaa ja hommata? En oo ennen nähnyt tuollaista. Niin. Ostaisiko se näitä rojuja sitten? Vähän saatais noita... Ei se ostakaan mitään. No.
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horseball Sodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy. Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he?
Eikö se
If you
selvinnyt
don't
se
mind my asking.
Vesemir?
Don't mind at all.
Pitäis käydä
But
katsoa
before
tuo,
I
onko täällä
answer,
joku ovi
I also
auki.
wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fledder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through
Muutama
our
vähän
estate
vilkusta
tracking the
täällä alkaa
beast.
olemaan.
Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
Oh yes, he did.
No. He died like a hero.
Vielä parempi, vielä
There
parempi.
is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say
Rahaa,
what I
rahaa,
please.
rahaa.
And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
Ois nyt voinut vähän jakaa sitä rikkautta.
Esteemed ladies, honorable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. That's all. Come with me to the fort. You won't see much elsewise. Huh. All so tall.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
Onks
They'll
nää
bring
rahat
out
riittää?
3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Masodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to beg?
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ha! Knew the bug would get you.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot
Nyt
number
tulee
1 is a brass
tiukkaa
figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure
Nyt ei
inside.
oo hinnalla
A
rajoja.
rumor one may
Nyt otetaan kaikki
prove or
tästä.
disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance? The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid Countess Mignol bids
Oi
250.
vittu, nyt
Do I
tänne
hear
sitä
300?
äkkiä. Tonni on rajana.
My, this is lively. I've 300 going once, going twice. Do we have 350? 300 thrice, and sold to the white-haired fellow. Lot number 1, the mysterious
Tuo käy
brass
hyvin
figurine.
korvapiankkoa sinne pöydälle.
Proceeding now to lot number 2.
Oi.
A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece.
Tuokin käy
Truly
hyvin
a
sinne
bargain
seinälle.
at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20
20,
crowns. It's
mitä
practically
vittua?
naught. Yes, the gentleman with the cat eyes. At 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once? Going twice? Going thrice? Sold!
Yes,
Van
halvalla
Roe's
lähti,
Starry
halvalla
Night
lähti.
over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth.
Hei, mullahan oli tommoset lasit jo.
A frame of gold, mountain crystal
mä
lenses
tarvii
polished
uudestaan
by the
enää
tiny dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor. Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Jaromir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice?
En mä tarvii, mulla on jo tommoset.
Brilliant! With the gentleman with the white hair now at 350.
What? I didn't.
350 once? 350 twice? And 400 now with Countess Mignol. Any advance on that? Going once? Twice? Thrice? And sold! The Professor's spectacles go to the Countess. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound, please partake. We'll resume shortly.
No sain mitä tuli hakemaan. Jo toivottavasti vielä jatkuu tuo onni. Anavala on lähtenyt tähän mennessä.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Masudi! Come on before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome. Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who
Comes uninvited.
But you've gained by my presence. Dropped a hefty pile of crowns here.
I'm not like Vivaldi. Profit alone only goes so far for me. I seek more.
Lisää rahaa,
The
rahaa,
auction
rahaa.
house is
Mikä ei
primarily
riitä.
a meeting place for the local elite. I needn't tell you, an itinerant mutant doesn't quite fit in.
got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
The Borsodi's auction house. I'm assuming the name's no coincidence. Got a relative I could talk to? Someone, how do I say this? A smidgen less irritating?
Name's a historical legacy, Geralt. Auction house was founded by 2 brothers, Horst's father and an uncle. In this generation...
I and only I am it. So get to the point, now.
Right, let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
Doesn't matter. Willing to tell me what it is or not.
Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch
Hei,
Amelfart.
mitä vittua?
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Heittäkö tuo nyt aina ulos?
But
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll
Vittu,
go
koska sillä on
willingly.
sitä huutamista
I don't
jäljellä.
recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Tuo pitää googlettaa. Onkaan tuossa mahdollisuutta? Ei pysty. Joo, no niin.
Master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honourable gentleman.
Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit. Not too late to surrender.
No se oli helppo, mitä vittu?
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gold.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Borsodi's house alone.
Really think you can help me?
We can help each other.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist? Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist, lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Jokohan tässä on jotain 37, ei oo vielä chargeja. Tuohon lähellä tässä.
Fuck. Long live Radovid!
Nyt on kyllä käytävä gusella ja lisää kahvia ja tällaista.
Leave me be. Chambers close to again.
It's hard to like hide this.
Feast your eyes, bright warriors, upon the basilisk.
Ei nyt jouva.
Children of the servants. One drop of
Olipa
Between
sölömä.
its ribs, it was being hunted. Something went horribly wrong, though.
Ei taas. Aina täällä on jotain ongelmia. Alta pois! Oi vittu. No niin, tanssia nyt sit.
Too late to surrender.
That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Aye, I'll be precise. You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not? Hmm?
Yearning to play a few rounds of Gwent. That ought to set me straight.
Nyt on paljon erikoiskortteja. Ois voinut kyllä laittaa tuon, no, samapa tuo, samapa tuo. Nyt sillä on metakortti, niin lähtee kaikki. Eipä näistä nyt on mistään oikein mitään hyötyä. Laitetaan tommonen. Taktinen häviö. Tai luovutus.
Hey there. Let me have a look. Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract?
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
Onko tää joku ansa? Ei kai.
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Bersodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist, or not?
Jups, jups.
The vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the city watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door. Windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar. Crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Looks bleak to me. Tower wall smooth as glass. Don't know about you, but I can't scale that
And I've not asked you to. Let me finish. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we've to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
All right. Opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam. A specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Almas. My plane turns down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary. As far as I know, his troops made camp east of Oxenfurt on the right bank of the Puntar.
So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it.
Mä en muista, ketä mä otin viime kerralla tuohon jengiin.
Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo, a circus artist known better as the just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt.
Tää ainakin oli viime kerralla tämä.
Rhythmic gymnastics.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troops taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, with another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felt monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cot from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the outfit. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spike the soldier's nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. To raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists.
All right, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger horsed up, down, and sideways. All together.
Pitäisikö tästä jatkaa ensi kerralla? Nyt on muuta tekemistä, niin tää oli tämmönen pienpelailu tällä kertaa, mutta jatketaan tästä ensi kerralla sitten. Varmaan huomenna